Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to a brand new video today for my match preview between Colchester United and Tranmere Rovers. This coming Saturday on the 26th of March 2022. Huge game for Tranmere Rovers. Can Tranmere Rovers keep their form up? Tranmere Rovers are unbeaten in the last 3 games with 2 wins at home against Mansfield and Harrogate, and a draw against Sutton last weekend. I didn't go to this game last Saturday, but I thought we should have won the game last Saturday. But a draw is better than getting beat, so let's just hope we can get back to winning ways and start getting a win this coming Saturday against Colchester United away from home. Tranmere Rovers away from has not been great this season, and let's just hope that we can get the 3 points. I believe we can get the 3 points this coming Saturday. Obviously, I'm going to this game and I'm really looking forward to it. This is a game that I've never been, well, this is a ground that I've never been to. So I'm really looking forward to this game. So hopefully we can get the 3 points. So we're playing a team called Colchester United. Colchester sitting 16th. And Tranmere Rovers sitting 5th. With Tranmere Rovers being away from home, we've not been great this season. We really haven't been great away from home, but we've been fantastic at home, which is really good. So if we can keep that up, that'll be fantastic. With 3 teams all on the same points, and that is Northampton Town, Tranmere Rovers and Bristol Rovers. So obviously they're all on 63 points. Tranmere Rovers sitting 5th. Northampton sitting 3rd, and Bristol Rovers sitting 4th. So whoever can get a win this Saturday could be in the top 3. Hopefully that was Tranmere. But I do think this game will be difficult, because each and every game is difficult for Tranmere Rovers, because it's not good that we're away, but we need to get back to winning ways as soon as possible if we can do that. So we're playing Colchester. Colchester have lost 2 games out of the 3, with a win against Scunthorpe United, winning 3-1. And they played Bristol Rovers and they played Forest Green on Monday with a 1-0 defeat. So they've played 2 tough teams in Bristol Rovers and Forest Green. Played Forest Green on Monday. I thought Colchester played really well in that game. Obviously they had chances, but they just didn't take them. But I've noticed they've been on a good run of form. They've got Wayne Brown as their manager, who is their interim manager. So obviously he was their caretaker then, the interim. So obviously I think he's only been there for about 2 or 3 games. But let's just hope we can get the win that Tranmere Rovers do need. They've got a manager in, they've got players in the likes of Shamal George, who used to play for Tranmere Rovers, who done really well for us. I thought he was a good goalie. Obviously he was from Liverpool. Obviously we got him from Liverpool, and I thought he done really well for us when we had him. So the other players that they have, they've got quite a few players. Obviously they've got all of the players from Ipswich in my eyes. Obviously from what I've seen, they've got Freddie Sayers, who used to play for West Ham and Ipswich, and he is an okay striker. And they've got Joshua Kinde, who used to play for Lincoln last season, and he's an okay player. But I do think we need to win this game on Saturday, because it'd be huge for Tranmere if we can get the 3 points, which I'm hoping for. We can have a good performance, play as a team, get Warrington on the ball a lot more, because last Saturday he was fantastic from what I was hearing. And he's a great player. If we can sign him at the end of the season, I know it's going to be really difficult too because he's at Everton, and obviously looking at Everton at the moment, they could get relegated, but he could be going back there and obviously playing in the Championship. So we're just going to see what happens in the next few months and see what happens. Hopefully we can get him in for next season. But yeah, I do think the Tranmere can get the win. Obviously, we've got a decent record at Colchester. Obviously, the last 2 times we've played them, the last year we drew 2-2 there. Obviously, I think Tranmere were 2-0 up and absolutely bottled it. We absolutely bottled it, and I remember one of the players that we have from I think it was Nia Kirby. He absolutely missed a sitter in the last minute against Colchester, and we could have won the game, and that could have got us promoted to League One last season. Obviously, I'm not too sure what the points were then, but that's what I remember. But Tranmere have had 24 wins. There's been 21 draws and 17 wins for Colchester. I'm hoping Tranmere get 3 points massively. I want to see us in League One next season, which would be fantastic. But I know for a fact it's going to be difficult. We've still got to play we still have to play the teams the likes of Exeter at home. We have the players. We've got the players to do it. We've got Exeter. We've got Bristol Rovers. We've got Bradford, Stevenage, Leyton Orient last game of the season, which is massive. So if Tranmere can win these games, and obviously we've got Carlisle at home next week, which is another huge game, and obviously they're on a good run of form at the moment, so we need to start winning games and obviously win away from home first, because that will be fantastic if we can do that, which I believe that we can do that, and I think we can adapt, we can play well as a team. We can focus, we can control the ball really well. So I'm just hoping, obviously we played shit in the first half last Saturday from what I've been hearing. Obviously we weren't good enough, obviously conceding in the first half against Sutton. But second half we were fantastic, and we need to play like that in the whole 90 minutes and play well, and we'll win the game. If we play the ball on the grass and on the floor, we'll win games. But if you hoofball, you're not going to win games. You're really not going to win games. So if we can play as a team, I think we'll win the game. So my team news for this game is Joe Murphy in goal, my favourite goalkeeper, over Dohan. But I think Dohan is a good keeper, but Murphy in goal for me for this game. So Cogley. Obviously, people have not been rating Cogley in the past few weeks because he hasn't been the greatest. But I think I just think we haven't got enough right back to test him. Obviously, we've got a young kid in, I can't remember his name, but we've got another right back, but he's only a youngster, but it's not really testing him, is it really? So Cogley, Tom Davis, fantastic player for us. Peacock, the captain, what a legend he is. Obviously, he's 40 years of age. Possibly it could be his last season, or it may be having another season. I'm not too sure about that. Cal McDonald has been great this season. So Cal McDonald has to be in that team as left back. Obviously, with Leigh O'Connor possibly be going to Ireland to be playing because for the internationals, so he will not be there on this Saturday. So I'm saying Hawks as a right midfield, Lewis Warrington and Sam Foley. Sam Foley was excellent last Saturday against Sutton. Second half, he was fantastic. He was unbelievable, and he has to start this game. And I think he can cause them problems. I think he will cause Colchester problems this coming Saturday, and we can get the win, which will be fantastic. Josh McPake, I love Josh McPake. He's fantastic. He's great. He's creative and everything. I just love him. I think he's a great player. Obviously, with Morris, I'm not too sure how long he's injured for, but hopefully he's back as soon as possible. I'm not too sure. Is it 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I'm not too sure, but yeah. Nicky Maynard could come back. He could come back this Saturday. I'm not too sure about that, but obviously with Spearing, is a possibility that he is back. So I do think if he is there, I think he'll be on the bench with Nicky Maynard if they're available to play this game on Saturday. And the two strikers up front, I was actually having a difficult one with this because obviously Nevitt's been playing really well for us in the last few games, but in my eyes, I do think Jolly will start this game, but at the moment I've gone for Nevitt with Kane Hemmings, but I think with the control of the strikers, obviously Hemmings and Jolly were fantastic. In the past few months, they were amazing. Obviously, with Nevitt, wasn't playing that great, but Nevitt's been getting goals for us. Obviously, he got 2 goals against Mansfield, which were fantastic. So, I'm just hoping that we can win the game on Saturday. So, I'll be at the game on Saturday. So, if you guys want to be in the video, just come and give me a shout, and I will see you at Colchester. I was going to say Crawley then, but Colchester. So, yeah, there's goal scorers for this game, and I'm saying that Tranmere Rovers winning 2-0. But my goal scorers are Kane Hemmings and Sam Foley, and that is my prediction for this game. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, so please like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys this coming Saturday for Tranmere Rovers away at Colchester United. So come on you boys, up the white, super white army.
I like Duncan's YouTube channel, it's brilliant.